then the other big change is a California Special that is available for 2016 with a ton of really good updates and upgrades. It's $2,000, which is the same price you might pay for the 19-inch wheels, but these are unique mock smoked five smoked alloys with ebony black inserts and a polished face. So they have sort of really thin. And then it comes with special detailing, a raised deck lid spoiler. We've got hood-mounted indicators, LED indicators in the hood, in those reverse scoops that are right above the headlights, which are gloss black for the California Special. Some cool like vinyl detailing, or sort of graphics on the car. It looks really special. A special hood insignia, which is all good. So for that $2,000, you get the wheels and all the exterior stuff. You also get good seats with GT, CS Carroll Shelby insignias there. I think like unique stitching perhaps, and some other really good stuff. And then a bunch of the really important updates from the Performance Pack actually join the California Special. So it's a fantastic value, and it's definitely the one to go for. So let's get to why that is. So with the updates or upgrades that it does include for that $2,000 include all the aesthetic stuff, and then a shock tower brace in front, W-rated tires all around, Pirelli all seasons, and which are very sticky and grippy. And then you also have a limited slip differential in back and a 3.15 final drive ratio, which is one of the quickest ways to get the Mustang off the line. You really want to have that special optional ratio because it does make it more ferocious. So this is really fun. So for an automatic to be able, I was just recording 5.2 second sprints with the inbuilt track apps, and that's really good for a convertible automatic. Sorry, I've got something floating around down there. So that's fantastic, and not just a convertible, but a 4-seat convertible. I mean, this is a big back seat, and that's a huge point in the convertible's favor. In addition to being just so cool and so overtly Mustang all the time, with very limited insulation between you and that awesome exhaust note, top, up, or down. It also it has much more headroom in back. Obviously, it has more headroom with the top up, and then tons more headroom with the top down. So that's kind of hokey, but I was thinking that would be a fun thing to point out in the review, because the coupe's back seat, as many people know, is really tight. It is a little bit more spacious than the similar Camaro, but it's tight. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Particularly in the headroom and ingress-egress stakes, in terms of how easy it is to get into and out of. It's just not very easy at all. So the convertible simplifies all that pretty dramatically, and you really have no loss of legroom back there versus what you have in the coupe. All fantastic news. It also looks stellar, sounds really good, attracts attention like you would not believe. People love this car, and it just is the total package. I mean, this is a Mustang GT kind of day, kind of road, and what really anything is. It really lights up your life. Being able to know that you're driving to and from work in this badass performance car is really special. At those mid-40s prices that we mentioned. So Mustang GT Premium comes in with a base price of $42,000, and this California Special I may have mentioned comes in as tested with navigation for $700, the Shaker audio system for $1,800, Cali Special for $2,000, and destination for $900 is at like 47 something or 48 even, which is a great. I mean, that's great value. This is a really fun car. So let's do a little bit a time 0 to 60. I've got a car behind me, but he's not coming up for a while. All right, so we got automatic start. Press OK. That's not gonna be. So that was 5.5 seconds. Obviously, I had a lot of wheel spin, which slows you down off the line. But I thought it would sound really cool being on this little bridge, and it did. It sounds really fun. Oh, this car is so fun, and just it's an event in itself. So those are all the advantages of the convertible. There are downsides though. I mean, I was sort of thinking like on my way out here, is the convertible Mustang the one to get? Is it really, is this the ultimate recommendation? And perhaps even with an automatic in the Mustang GT? That's pretty risky because that's the car I'm in right now. I think that it would be even more fun personally for me with the stick, but the fact that the automatic does not diminish its performance at all is a huge achievement. And you do have paddle shift controls for its select shift 6-speed. It's a really good automatic. It's very, very predictable, and is very noticeably altered in its various modes, normal drive, sport plus, or track, through the mode control systems on these toggle switches. And then you also have just the regular D control, or you can drive it in S, which just makes the car, like sort of, downshift for you coming up to corners, and it holds onto the gear more coming around bends, and it's just very, very playful automatically. So you have a lot of options to make it playful, and it already is already, but it just gets even more so. It sounds so good. The engine sounds fantastic. I think it'll probably be a little bit muffled in the video just due to ambient noise, but it has a fabulous intake sound, mechanical wind up through its rev range, and of course fantastic exhaust out. I mean, that's the big three. So it really nails it. And you have to kind of rev this car more than some people might be expecting. So the Mustang GT's 5-liter V8 makes 435 horsepower at 6,500 RPM, which is high up in the tack. That's redline. That's at the redline. So that's really, you really obviously have to wind it out to get to really feel that max hit at the top of the range. And that actually, when it's wet out, like that's when it'll start kicking the tail loose as you're accelerating full throttle at like 5,000 RPM, which is very exciting. Very different than people might expect of like a low end grunt V8. But this V8 also has low end grunt in addition to high end pull. We've got 400 foot-pounds of torque that comes in at I think 4,250 RPM, but there's still like a tremendous amount of torque available from 2,000 RPM. I think like over 250 foot-pounds. So that was slow. That was my bad. I was slow on the upshift. It's so much fun. It's so fast. It really just the darling of the car world. If you have been debating a Mustang, this is the best one there's ever been, and there's very, very few excuses to not go for one these days. We've got even like a 25 mile per gallon highway rating on this Mustang GT V8, which is pretty impressive considering how just bellowy and stonky and it just sounds snarly all the time. Even when you're like at the car wash or at a drive-through, the Mustang's V8 is always part of the picture. So if you have V8 dreams and you want to wake up with that fantastic sound in your ear, this is one of the best ways to do it. I love the Mustang GT. And I think the California Special is one of the best ones to go for 2016. The convertible is awesome. It is. But we're going to come back in a few minutes and shoot another video and talk about maybe some reasons you might want to stick with the coupe. Alright, we'll see you guys later. This is Tom Burkhardt for car-revs Daily in the 2016 Ford Mustang GT California Special. This car is available now nationwide and comes in with a base price of $42,000 up to about $48,000 as delivered, and is one of the most exciting drives on the road today and a true muscle car icon of tomorrow. See ya.